Hey, how's everyone doing? August 1st. All right. Not much, man, going on. The futures are chopping. Um, they knocked them down pretty good in the morning. They fought back, and now they kind of just have stalled out. So here's your daily. Trying to come back here. Right? It's just got too much pressure right now, okay, for us to get something moving here. Uh, so what are we doing here today? We're just kind of filling the space here right now, right? So 2-1-3-1. All right, so maybe you can get a 3-1-2 back up, but no sign of a rally coming, and I'm talking a meaningful rally. So now that we're back into this, soup that we're stuck in here, it's gonna take some time for us to weed through this. Now, um, in the old days, it'd take a lot more time, but we'll see. We'll see as time goes. We are cooking a 3-1 inside right now on your SPY. All right. That 3-1 could give us a 3-1-2 back down. They did the damage this morning on the daily. We got all the way down to 619.66. My number was 618.05, 618.05. So we got somewhat close to that, but we came back up. All right, so that's your SPY. Qs definitely were leading the charge to the downside this morning, with the 3-2 down on the day. All right, and it got right to my number. Real close, real close. My number was 551.56, and we got down to 551.88. Okay, I'm sure you have that number written down. All right, so we got real close. We got real close on that number, and then they lifted up here. So here we are. We're still in. We're in jail. Any way you want to look at it, we really are. We're stuck in jail. All right. The one thing that I didn't do that I kind of thought I missed maybe was the diamonds made a move down to 433.49, and we've been waiting for this to happen. 2-2 down now on the month. All right, so let's see what this new month is going to bring. So we got right now we got a bunch of red on the futures, but we're just one day in. All right, just one day in on a Friday. So we'll be starting up on a new week on Monday, and we start to head into August and see what they want to bring there. Could just continue to stay chopped. Until we get some kind of reversal that tells us, something's changed. We saw what happened with the SPY the other day when it opened on the high and fell. Okay, and that was it. All right, we'll go back to that real quick again, because this thing literally opened on that high, 639.58. All right, that was our day right there. That triggered it. Okay, so 2-2 down now, trying to fight. It's going to take some time for us to get back up out of this mess here. All right, but I will keep giving you numbers and support areas and things like that. So we'll stay on top of it. All right, so. And like I said, diamonds just cooking that 3-1 inside, 2-1 inside right now. All right, couple of stocks that are moving that have been getting a little bit better here. Boeing has been fighting back a little bit there, pretty good on the day. All right, Tesla just fighting. That's all I could say, man. It's fighting. Down 316, got down to 297. What did I say before? Anywhere between 295 and 297 is a good support area for Tesla. And we got it tested here this morning. We might get it tested again. All right. 2-1 right now. 2-1, 2-1. All right. And there's your week stuck in the middle with you. And there's your day. It's not horrible. All right. So Tesla, uh, Google just is another one here. Just not ripe to go anywhere right now. Now we're inside with the red month. So the brakes are on, and the question is, do we break and go lower? Because we treat the Strat, the same way going down as we treat it going back up. All right, so we should be able to make some money on the market moving down as well. Okay, we're just watching for our magnitudes, watching for our actionable signals, and all those things that we talk about with the inside week here on Google. All right, could that give me that 2-1-2 week? Yeah, it could. All right, but we'll wait and see. We don't know. We do have a Friday today that's kind of sleepy too, to be honest. All right. So I'm just going through some of the names here that have been on the gapper list here. Reddit just having a stellar day. And continues to hold its gains. The question is, can it get back up to the highs at 196.84? So that's peeled off by about $4 and change here. All right, up $32 today on Reddit, and it's holding pretty nice. 212 right now, so it's taking a 2 down on a 60. But then you pick it over and you look at the 15 and you see, okay, there's your 322 back down. Okay, so we wait to see if Reddit. I think Reddit's strong. They're going to take in some profits. That's all it is. That's all it is. Just that's it. All right. So go back to the hour on that. What's this? AFRM came out really, really strong here after the sell-off this morning. AFRM. This one made a nice move. Shooter down, came back up, and boom, 2-2 up. Now, this thing might have some more life in it before this day ends, but it's chop. All right, watch this inside this day here. It's just a spinning top. It's not doing anything. It's nothing. All right, it's just a 2. So 2-1 inside could bring you maybe to a 2-1-2 back down. But we'll see. We'll see how that triggers out. All right, this thing was down too, gappered down, and then ran back up. So that one was kind of nice. I didn't have that one. I was pretty focused on just watching what the futures were doing as we were going. All right. NVIDIA was another one here. It was one of the first ones to pop its head up right here on this hammer. All right. That was the first hour of the day. I was like, damn, NVIDIA fought back. All right. And then she tried to take it up. She was holding there good. Boom, boom, boom. So chop shop now. All right. Trying to get back to 183. It's going to take some time. All right. But in these days, things can change real fast. All right. So, NVIDIA, what else here that, Caesar, CZR, here's another one. She's been coming down from the daily. Down on the week, 2-1, 2-1, stuck here, not doing anything, dead. I make a point of these because they've been coming down, and that's what we're watching for. All right, we're watching for things that are breaking, coming down, and then we look for them reversals. I had some really nice hammers a little bit ago on some of our sectors. Right, so XRT retail, there's your day. This thing was a beautiful hammer earlier until this 60 came in, kind of spoiled it up a little bit. See, that move to there is that piece goes into that part of the puzzle there. Okay, so XRT, a little bit better. XLI is trying to get going. Home Depot is up $4.68. Cat Attractor is down almost $10. Triple M is down $3.46, and Honeywell's down. But for some reason, Home Depot a little bit better. All right, so there's your industrials. There you go. Nothing doing, okay? coming up off the bottom of the broad formation on the daily. We'll keep an eye on that. All right, diamonds are gonna have to. I don't know if going down to 443 fixes it or whatever the hell happened there, but there's a possibility. But I still think we need something more, even with the rate cuts, and the tariffs. You got two things that are really against you on these industrials, all right? The tariffs and a rate cut. So it's going to be a while for these. Be patient with these industrials. There's no reason to go chasing up Home Depot at $4 on a day. It's going to be down next week, all right? We're looking for meaningful rallies when the market starts to get better. We get back into those 222s going back up on the weeklies and the monthlies, okay? That's where we're going to make our money. Right now, we got to protect our money, okay? That's where we are, man. So we're stuck right now. All right, so XLF on the banks, they already ran all up anyway. All right, starting to come back down again on the XLF with the gapper down today, trying to get better. All right, these will get back in, stick inside the month here now. So we'll see what August is. I like when it comes in red. Maybe we get through the middle of the month and things start to turn around, and then maybe we start to feel something different here. But I don't know at this point. This tariff business is going to be around. And there's a number of things that are against us right now. So just got to sit tight and wait for things to transpire. All right. So XLP 2-1 back inside on your hour, kind of cool. So 2-1-1-1. I wanted to make a point about XLP. Kimberly Clark had a nice gapper this morning, right? Had a really nice gapper up, and it said no. Gave the whole thing up, back down. There's your month, back inside. All right, so Staples ain't ready to go. Coca-Cola try to get better here. Coca-Cola was pushing up. It's up $1. All right, holding up pretty good here considering, but I don't trust it. All right, so Coca-Cola and then Colgate. They were talking about Colgate on CNBC earlier. Crapping out here now. 2-2 back down on the month here. All right, so this has been depressed here big time. All right, Colgate continues to fall down, going through all those sectors. All right, XLY. XLY is another one here. Popped up this morning, and now, riding high in April, shot down in May. All right, so there you go with your XLY. Did have a nice hammer earlier today. So the XRT had a nice hammer, but not having it. Not having it at all. All right. So looking at the futures, we'll finish it up at there. SPY kind of chopping up right now. Diamond, so there you go. 3-2 down now to the downside. All right, that could be a potential move to the downside. Let's see if that comes to fruition. But we'll keep an eye on it now because now we're starting to get close to those lows again. So we're going to have to pay attention to that. All right, diamonds. If you got positions, you need to be protecting with your SQs or your diamonds or your UVXYs, whatever it is that's going to, make some money back while your positions kind of get knocked out a little bit. All right, so there's your diamonds. Just gave up that 60 there, so stuck inside, and then we'll finish it with the Qs. All right, the Qs. So then the Qs goes 2-2 down here on the day. Obviously, here we are 3-2 down now. All right, so 3-2 downs. We'll see if they can go into force and try to make anything happen, but we'll see. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that. It's been pretty slow. I'll probably give you something at the end of the day. Just hang loose, sit tight. Things will get better. And if we start to break, we're going to start we'll get more aggressive on the downside, all right? until we get something serious, we're sitting tight. All right, so be cool, be good, be good.